Ladies and gentlemen, atmospheric, creative fragrance is what the video is all about today. Abdullah from Mellifluence has changed the way that I work every day. Saffron Musk 233 was the first one. We're up to 280 and 281 on these. Saffron Musk, I put it on the first time I used the words atmosphere, just creating this bubble that separates me from stress, anxiety, opens up my mind. And I'm finding out, I'm talking to other guys, other perfumers, there's science that backs this, that what's happening in the mind, just an amazing thing. So here we go, 280, 281, had to get them. Let's get into this. Love that you're here. I'm Brandon with Therapeutic Fragrance. Subscribe and let's go. So we're going to do like a dual review here with a special insert. Me and Abdullah had a meeting to talk about our series. And I was like, can I get just a few minutes? And he gave me more than a few minutes to talk about. He's not releasing these two. He's releasing 5 this time. These are the 2 I got. After talking with him, I'll tell you what. Let's get into 281 Saffron Imperiale. He puts Imperial on the name. I'm almost gonna buy automatically every time. It's exactly what you get. Saffron lovers, this is the one for you. These I wear lots of these. This. Even though I wear lots and lots of perfume, in between perfume, first thing in the morning, when I go to write most everything else, I'm wearing Attars like this. They don't nauseate me. They just work with me. They literally open up the mind creatively, and just change the mood. Day changer. I came up with the hashtag for that reason. Literally a day changer. A saffron blast backed by Musk. He's using learning tons and tons of new techniques. His signature stamp is in this. I can tell this is a Mellifluence Attar, but it's just getting amped up even more if that's possible. There's just techniques in this bottle with maybe it's more musk, maybe it's longer musk, but you can tell this man is dedicated to the craft and art of Attars. His prices are best value in all of fragrance, dollar to dollar for what you get, quality ingredients and whatnot. It's just amazing. It wears like a saffron musk. Not much more of a review, where the saffron is a magical atmosphere. It's literally like you're smelling the raw saffron times 10. So you must love the saffron. The musk just amps it up. Amplifier, literally a high-end amplifier turned up to give this high-end speaker more volume. There's tons of electricity in these 2 raw materials that are just amped up. It's named what it is. It's simple, yet it's not. It's really good ingredients presented in a perfect way, like high-end chefs do with food. He is doing it with fragrance and perfume. Saffron and musk. Now, number 280, Oceanus. This is why I want him to talk about it. This is off the charts different. It's ocean animalic. So let's, even though it's got the deer musk in there, he's pushing up the ocean animalics, amplifying the ocean animalics over there. All sorts of ambergris in this. The whole color spectrum, black to white. Is that a song? Black, white, Michael Jackson. Anyways, all the ambergris in this one hits all of it. And he's doing techniques with ambergris I haven't heard nobody doing, again, to just get more scent out of it. I've talked to the guy. He's literally, I've talked to other perfumers. They're like, how can I trick people and get my dollar amount to trick them? He's keeping his prices, and he's like, how can I get more scent out of these ingredients? He's buying high-end ambergris, which I have bought now, so I know. And then he's reducing it down to get this just compact, powerful smell with a 4 times process and putting it in stuff like this. And it's just potent. His DNA is in here. I smell a bit of his Suga Musk work in Oceanus, just a little bit. That's it. And he's going to talk about why he started a direction, and upcoming perfumers listen to how he got inspired in the middle of it and built something different. And you smell the old Pirates of the Caribbean ship. Imagine being sunken for 100 years, smelling that wood in the ocean, seaweed, shell. Yet it's still clean. It's the ocean. It's this purified, salty ocean at the same time. Florals that are wet that play into that. And so it's Ocean Animals, just one of my favorite perfumes I own. It's got the shell scent in there, not fishy, shell. It's got all sorts of ambergris in there. Not smoky woods, old wood in there. Not fecal, just old medicinal, beautiful seaweed. Salty, ozonic. Take me to the ocean, Oceanus. Now let's hear from him himself. Here's Alex. Take it away. Well, I'll lead the interview there too. Hey, Alex. Thanks for squeezing a little interview in for the reviews. I have your 2 new Attars here, but I heard that you have 5.
Yeah.
Can you speak of the 5 going up real quick?
Sure. So the first 2 you have are Saffron Musk Imperiale and Oceanus, and they've been a work in progress for quite a while. Been a lot of hype around those coming out. So they'll be released today. Saying today at the time we're recording, they should be up on the Etsy store. Then there's Lonnie, which is a honeysuckle attar with blue lotus, very kind of clean, fresh attar. There's Alchida 2, which is a frankincense attar, very fresh, crisp, ruchus in the base, beautiful neroli from grapefruit flowers in the high notes. And the last one is Autumn Fire 2, which is rose vetiver oud, kind of something that suits the theme of fall. I always like to try and do those seasonal attars.
Would you consider all 5 of these the fall Attars then?
No. Lonnie's quite different, actually. Lonnie's a bit more like of a springtime attar, and it was a bit out of character from what I was doing at the moment, but it just originated that way. I'd got an oil, it inspired me, and just it's nice to also have seasonal breaks, I think, from attar. So when you're in winter, have something a bit contrasting sometimes. Absolutely. So yeah, Lonnie's a bit not an autumn one. Alchida even isn't really an autumn. That's more springtime as well, very green. I think Saffron Musk Imperiale, yeah, you could go with autumn with that. It's got that kind of warm red vibe, like the dry leaves and dry woodiness almost in the core. And Oceanus, it's a bit of a out of season one, that particularly. It's more of like a theme, a location.
Now, Oceanus, you spoke of this a bit in a video. We were talking about technique. You said there's quite a bit of technique in here and an interesting story. Like it changed direction while you were making it.
Yes. Yeah, it really did. So it was like the initial idea was to really showcase ambergris in its most raw form, but I've characterized it and I've kind of decorated it to take on other attributes of things that might be near it in nature, like the sunken ship. is the kind of idea with that. It needed like a woody core to it, like almost like a painting of like a sunken ship. You'll have the ocean, the beach, some plants around, and then the sunken ship is like the focal point of that, where it has that oceanic aroma, the woodiness, the old kind of rugged smell that nature's reclaimed something and then spat it back out again.
It's realistic to me. And then you named another one Imperial. Mm-hmm. So does Imperial mean something to your brand when you name it that?
It does, yeah. So generally, like say Euphoros was an attar I released quite a while ago. Then I did a second version. And then I got a lot of like upgraded materials. And I made Euphoro again replaced a lot of the ingredients I had with even better materials. And so I thought, yeah, this is like Imperial. It's the same kind of profile and character as the original, but just hyped up a lot more. So with the Saffron Musk Imperial, that was like as kind of grand as I could make it. That's like the best materials I had at hand.
Do you have a new favorite of the 5?
I switch between them. Like I really like Saffron Musk Imperial, but strangely I've been wearing Al Khida constantly. It's just got that like aura that I need, like kind of really revitalizing, waking you up. Like you smell it and it just feels like it clears your mind and gives you
I get that from Imperial.
Oh, cool.
So,
and I think that's it. You just have personal links with the attar. Some people might find like pareidolia is really sedating, but some people might find that energizing, and that's just the connection they make with it. And I like that, to hear other people's how they connect with them.
Yeah, your stuff has just a way of creating an air, an atmosphere that I talked about it with Suga Musk. It blew my mind. That was the beginning of the year with it changed how I wear a lot of stuff. Like why I work, I love wearing my Attars, especially yours. I just put them on the thumb. That's it. Why I type, and then and it just seems to just expand creativity.
Awesome. Thank you. I remember watching your video and talking about that, and I was like, oh, I really like that, the way you describe it and the way you connect with it. And I was like, that's what I want when people smell the oils that I make, that they smell it. And sometimes they might not be instantly focusing on, oh, that's neroli and that's ambergris. It's like, oh, wow, like a mental imagery coming, or like a mood, like, oh, I feel really fresh and happy now. Awesome. And that means more to me, yeah.
Well, people don't know this. Me and Abdullah were meeting about our next teaching meeting, what we're going to cover. And I was like, hey, I got this video ready. Can you give some insights? So he was generous enough to give us some insight.
Always happy to.
Attars. I really appreciate it, Abdullah.
I appreciate we're helping each other here. You're helping me a lot, and it's kind of showcasing my name, and I love to help you and let you smell other things that interest you.
Absolutely. You're one of the humblest guys I know. It's been great. Anyways, think they'll be seeing a ton of us in upcoming. This is going to beat a couple of tincture videos we did that are epic. So, and we got lots more. So it's awesome.
Cool.
Thanks, Alex.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Brandon.
Yep. How's that? Sneaking perfumers into these. Thank you. Thanks, Mellifluence. Abdullah. Amazing to have you on the channel. Amazing to get to know you. One of the most humblest guys in the whole entire fragrance community. Now, 5 others. So there you go. 3 plus this. Straight here, exclusives, just being released. Boom. They're gonna go quick, so it's first come, first serve. No reason of hyping them. I mean, if you like them, support them. The scents, the ocean. If you want something like that, saffron, you want something like that. It literally is what it is times 10. So, woo! Amazing to know him. Love you guys. Love doing what I'm doing. Be blessed.